One of the things I'm starting to run up against has made me wish my opponents were all Vulcans or robots, namely the constant attempts of my debate opponents to tug at heartstrings rather than engage in actual logic. I took part in a protracted debate on one of Geerup's videos, a debate about abortion, and what I kept running up against was this exception that the other side kept making for babies. It's kind of like the exception they always make for religion with regard to logic and evidence, actually. You hear about it all the time, how in any other situation we would demand proof that something exists or functions in the way someone is describing, how we'd test drive a car before buying it, but in religion, people just accept claims on faith without those kinds of tests. For some reason, God just gets a pass on proof, where in any other case we'd be demanding so much more before we believe. Well, it's the same way with abortion. Kind of. The anti-abortion crowd goes all gooey at the first hint of baby. They never use the word fetus, it's always baby. And they're all, oh, isn't it cute? Oh, wash it, like it's an actual infant that's inside the woman's uterus. Here's a hint. It's not. In fact, it takes quite some time for a fetus to be even close to adorable, and a similar amount of time for it to have the kind of higher brain functions that can support a personality. Until then, it's just a vaguely tadpole-shaped blob that can't think. But they get all sentimental because it's a human offspring. The same kind of empathy and the same kind of exception isn't made for non-human fetuses, or even for live, fully grown non-humans. I'm not saying that I don't understand this bias, but it doesn't change the fact that aborting one of these proto-humans causes no more physical suffering and destroys no more people than picking a flower. You've cut off potential only, not killed little Billy or Tammy. But of course, logic, reason, and a respect for reality take a back seat to thinking, oh, isn't it cute? Emotional arguments, emotional blackmail, have no place in defining the nature of reality. In deciding what to do about it, maybe, but not with regard to what something is or isn't. God has never been found, and fetuses aren't yet people. These are scientific facts, no matter how distasteful you might find them, and no amount of your appeals to emotion are going to sway a logical person from these positions. Try though you might. Come back when you have actual facts on your side there, Skippy.